Yo, what's good, yo? Quick video. This video does not deserve to be a quick video. It really needs to be extensive on my update with how the whole health thing went or is going. Um, just to get it out there, it works. It works. It works. No questions about it. It works, bro. Like taking the herbs and the teas along with that type of diet, you should really have no issues. At least I really wasn't until I just really started testing it. Like I had to really push it to the max, like testing all my triggers for sickle cell crisis. It's raining. I hope y'all can hear me. But anyways, like for example, the rain and when it's cold, that's a trigger for a lot of people with sickle cell because of the weather. And for me, I was like, okay, well, I'm feeling like Superman. Let's test it out. I did start going to I did start going into a crisis, but what really what really solidified it for me was that this happened twice, not one time but two times. I went into a crisis and I had no pain medicine, no ibuprofen, no oxycodone, none of that, no narcotics. All I had was the herbs and the teas and water. So I would just start drinking a gallon of water or half a gallon, taking the herbs and taking the teas. And I say after 2 rounds of that, 2 or 3 rounds, maybe the first time it was a couple rounds, but the second time it was pretty fast. And what I mean by rounds is like you're supposed to take the herbs like 2 pills twice a day every day. But what I did, I started taking 2 pills every hour. And so like maybe after like 3 or 4 hours, um really in the first hour it started calming down, but after 3 or 4 hours, it was like nothing ever happened. And that never happens when I have a crisis and I'm taking ibuprofen and oxycodone. I'm gonna take the ibuprofen or the oxycodone and take another one 4 hours later and probably go into the next day still feeling some type of pain. So with the herbs, yo, like it's 100%. Like I can't say 100%. I don't know. I don't want nobody saying like, "Oh, you said it worked." That's just what happened for me. It worked for me 100%. What happened was why I kind of fell off was because when I was having these crises, I was taking the herbs more than prescribed. So I ran out fast. I didn't make it through December as I was supposed to. I ran out of herbs because they work so well. I was like, yo, I'm not trying to go to the hospital. I'm gonna still take it. Um, but one thing that did happen, and I was really kind of upset about it, is that I did have to get admitted to the hospital, and like that really, I was really sad that week. Like I was really slick depressed, and I was like, man, this thing was working, or it works, and I still ended up here. Like, what's going on? Um, I ran out of herbs. I didn't have anything else to stop it, and I was really, I guess, depending on my body to I don't know if I can wear this in the video. I was really depending on my body to like have a stronger defense, like yo, like break out of it, come on. But it just didn't happen. So, anyways, after I got over that, I'm all good at just like whatever. I started talking to people who do bodybuilding and they have sickle cell or they work out. Like you can tell that they're super fit. And this is something that's like still fascinating to me. Like if you have sickle cell and you're super fit or you're a bodybuilder, you have like the mind and discipline of steel because it takes consistency to get there even through the pain. Like Robbie Robinson, I found out about him through my friend Rory Thompson. And I just started finding other people on Instagram. Nate Fox, I think I can follow him. Creatine Poppy. Shout out to him, man. I was just in everybody's DMs like, how did you do this? How did you get there? And one thing they all said was you have to be consistent. Do what you can. Don't worry about what you can't do. If you can only do 10 push-ups in a set, do 10 push-ups. And then, next month after you do 10 push-ups every day, in your sets, like go to 20, then go to 30. But, my friend Rory was just like, when you do what you're supposed to do, um, you do what you can with the little, you'll be granted an increase. And I've been seeing that for myself. Like I've been seeing like I'm going from doing like 20 push-ups in the set for 2 rounds to 30, or I'm doing 100 push-ups 30 at a time. So like it's really amazing. Like we can do anything we want to do. It's just breaking out of that limited mindset of like, yo, I probably shouldn't do this because I'm gonna have a crisis. You're gonna have a crisis anyway. Like my whole mindset changed. It's like, yo, you have to fight back. Like you have to really fight for your health. And when you in the fight, you're gonna catch some hits. Like sickle cell is gonna get its hit in. But when it does, just be planning to hit back harder the next time. Like take the hit, recover, and then come back at it. Like, and the more you fight, the less like it'll be fighting you because you're doing your habits. You're drinking your gallon of water. You're taking your herbs. You're eating healthy like you're supposed to be. You're working out like you're supposed to be. Now, don't be scared and think you can't work out. You just have to start small. A lot of people have crisis when they take jogs and run. I know I do. When you have sickle cell, but I'm really finding out if you just start with walking and then you build up over 2 weeks and you go to a light jog, do that for 2 weeks. And after that, you just continue to build. Um, that consistency and that discipline will help you. So, things are really good. I'm really excited about my health. I'm staying on these herbs, yo. Herbs, and water. You have to get on the herbs, yo. Um, outside of that, I don't know what else to talk about. Um, I just really want to drop this video because it's the end of December. It's the end of 90 days. So one thing I do want to do is I don't know, just because I think it works on a micro level, like to where it can stop a crisis. I honestly believe it probably can fully reverse sickle cell anemia. Um, in my first video, Emma Watson was the person who like was supposedly cured, and Dr.Sebi was saying like, when she was doing this, like she was fine, but when she stopped, she wasn't. That's exactly how it is. Like when I stopped, I would have more issues. But as long as I was practicing those good habits, I had no issues. Like none. So if it can stop a crisis, like the herbs and the water and stuff, I believe it can probably fully reverse the DNA. I don't know. I haven't got there yet. So I mean, I actually have been considering looking into the cure because they have it in Atlanta now. They used to have it in Atlanta. So I'm really going to go to some appointments and think about it. But as of right now, like maintaining and just being in good health in general is 100% possible. You can have the health you want. You just got to work for it. You have to really want it. Like you're not a victim. It's not by chance when you're going to have these crises and when you're going to go to the hospital. If you do, get out of it. You have all the tools to get out of it. So that's the update. Life is good on the health and getting better. Learned a lot. Um, just gotta stay diligent. That's about it. If y'all got questions, let me know. I'm trying to think like what should I do to keep updating. I don't know yet. I'm just glad it worked. I'm just so glad I found something that works like better than medicine, better than pain medicine. Literally stops crisis. I'm not playing. Um, if you have a sickle cell crisis, I would say I'm gonna drop a video on that. How to stop a sickle cell crisis holistically. That's gonna be my next video, and I'm gonna make it like a whole little short film. That's gonna be dope. All right, Happy New Year, y'all. Have a blessed and highly favored New Year, not just a happy one. Because I'm sure we said that in 2020. Peace.